Hare Krishna. Welcome to our channel Droplets of Nectar. Today we will be discussing on the topic what is Vaishnavism. So before continuing, I would like to request please subscribe our channel to get updated of more and more episodes. Everyone will be notified whatever new things I will be uploading. There are many things, there are many scriptural views which I will be uploading. So please like and share and subscribe this. And if any more comments, you can write in the chat section below. What is Vaishnavism? Vaishnavism is referring to worship of Vishnu or Krishna. Vaishnavism is properly referred to as actually Sanatan Dharma. It is not any kind of Hinduism or particular thing. It is a great set, superset, including all such small subsets. Vaishnavism is basically a Sanatan Dharma or the eternal function of the soul with roots in the Vedas, which are the earliest religious text known to man. So Vaishnavism basically is every individual, every living entity's eternal nature, eternal function of the soul. Jivera Swarup Hoy Krishnera Nitya Das. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamrita writes, every living entity has its nature of being eternal servant of Lord. So every living entity is a Vaishnava. Every living entity is a Vaishnava, and accordingly he serves his Lord. He serves his spiritual master. In terms of history, Vaishnava truths can be understood in terms of three paradigms. Since it is considered each living being's eternal nature and spiritual essence of all reality, so first paradigm is it is eternal nature of every living entity. Second paradigm is Vaishnavism is related to Vedic religion. Thus, it partakes of the authoritative texts that have been read and continued since time immemorial. Thirdly, Vaishnavism is also seen as by great teachers who consider the inner meaning and expounding of their inner nature. Vaishnavism has a great history. Now, there are 4 traditional lineages which follow these Vaishnavism culture, or you can say the 4 inherited Vaishnava teachings, the 4 sampradayas: Rudra Sampradaya, Kumar Sampradaya, Shri Sampradaya, and Brahma Sampradaya. They are being spread by 4 acharyas like Nimbarkacharya, Madhvacharya, and so on. All forms of Vaishnavism, it is said, to culminate in the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in this world in 1486 and disappeared in 1533. So 48 years of his life, he gave innumerous teachings to us, and Vaishnavism is a source of these kind of teachings. Krishna himself, in the form of his own devotees and his scholarly disciples, the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan, Raghunath Das Goswami, Raghunath Bhatt Goswami, Jeev Goswami, Srila Gopal Bhatt Goswami, Rup Goswami, and Sanatan Goswami. These 6 Goswamis were the initial disciples of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So basically they were relating to the region of Gaudiya Desh. Gaudiya means kind of Bengali Pradesh. They were relating and they were staying there. Vaishnavism is a form of Hinduism that refers to worshipping the manifestation and incarnation as supreme divinity. They worship mostly Lord Krishna as their revered soul. Lastly, I will be telling 10 synopses, 10 truths about this Vedic tradition, about Vaishnavism. 10 truths about Vaishnavism. First, Vaishnavism sees itself not as a sectarian religion but as Sanatan Dharma. Vaishnavism sees itself as a Sanatan Dharma. As mentioned above, as we have studied before, in other words, all the religion which had come out is a subset of Vaishnavism. The soul is by nature an eternal servant of Krishna, Vishnu, Ram, Allah, Jehovah, whatever. But depending on the lineage and tradition, we are actually servant of our own God, our Almighty Lord. Second truth about Vaishnavism, God manifests variously but chiefly in three terms, in three ways. First, as impersonal Brahman, second, as Paramatma inside, and third, as the Supreme Person Himself, Bhagwan, as Vishnu, Krishna, or many other deity forms. Third truth about Vaishnavism, Krishna or Vishnu are one of his direct incarnations. He is chiefly approached in this age through chanting of the holy name Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. The divinity possesses infinite and multifarious energies which are briefly mentioned in the world's sacred literature. The fourth truth about Vaishnavism, chief manifestation of such energies is Sri Radharani, the followers of Srimati Radharani. Fifth truth, the soul of this world are a part of Vishnu's energy. They are technically called his separated parts and parcels. Every living entity is separated parts and parcels of Krishna himself. Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says, Mama evamsha jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatanaha. Every living entity is separated part and parcel of Krishna himself. Sixth, certain souls are engrossed in Vishnu's illusory energy, which is considered his material energy, or you can say the expansion of Radharani. Seventh truth, all spiritual and material phenomena are simultaneously one with and yet different from the Supreme Divinity. So simultaneous oneness and sameness, Achinta Bheda Bheda Tattva. Eighth truth, Krishna among all the manifestations of Vishnu is the ocean of intimacy and the original form of Godhead. Ninth, devotional service is the mystical path by which one can enter into a relationship with God. If you want to have relationship with God, the devotional service is the only way. And 10th, last, pure love of God is alone ultimate fruit of our spiritual journey. Hare Krishna. Thank you for listening. Thank you for cooperating, and any more videos, please subscribe this channel and continue hearing such droplets of nectar. Hare Krishna.